Hey everybody, today is Tuesday and I'm your host for Party in the Closet, Kelly. Today is St. Patrick's Day, so happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody out there. I'm not wearing green, so you can all just pinch me. I don't believe in having to wear like a color or, a certain kind of shirt like everybody else in the world, but that's just me. So let's go on to this week's topic. We got an email from a viewer and it's a very interesting topic. It deals with friend crushes. What is, she really didn't give like more of like a opinion kind of thing, but it's just more of like probably we can talk about them. With friend crushes, it's very hard because I have a lot of friends who I have crushes on. I definitely have one that is a crush that's been for about probably 2.5 years, maybe almost 3 years. I met her in college and she's the one that went with me to the Veronica's concert in Kentucky in October of last year. I kind of mentioned about this without, in my previous videos. So I have had a friend crush with her for about maybe almost 2.5, 3 years. And recently I've had some crushes on some friends. There was one at my work. She's not working there anymore. Makes me sad. I'm very sad about that. She got fired or something like that because she missed like so many days of work or something like that without calling in. So that was, a sad day when she got fired because it was really fun to see her in work and kind of flirt. I don't know if she realized that I am gay or not, but I kind of flirt with her, so who knows. And then there's another crush I have on somebody that works at a pottery place, and I've had a crush on her since we started going to this pottery place where you can paint pottery. I probably have some pottery in here in which I made. I will see if I can find it and show it to you, but that's getting off topic. But back on the topic, this girl who owns the company, she is very pretty. She looks like Mara from Five Girls, if anyone's seen it. Yeah, she looks just like her, I think. And it's, it's really hard to go in there and talk to her because I have this major crush on her because she's so pretty and she's really nice, and I just, I get major butterflies whenever I talk to her. I flirt with her probably a lot, and I don't know if she realizes it either, but she has a lame boyfriend. I've talked to a couple friends online and they know about the whole situation. They all think he's lame also. So, with friend crushes, it's kind of hard to do because unless you have come out to your friends, it's hard because you really don't know to tell them because they're your friends and you don't want to ruin their friendship with them by telling them, oh, I have a crush on you, I like you or whatever, or I wouldn't say in love with you. I would not say that. If you're gonna come out to your friends and tell them that you have a crush on them, do not say that I love you. Say that you have a crush on them or something like that, but don't go out and say I love you because that will probably definitely turn them away. But I myself, like I said, I have crushes, a bunch of them, and I probably won't tell them. I don't know. Unless, amazingly, they talk about possibly being, bisexual or being gay. I probably might tell them I have a crush on them, but since they're straight and I haven't really come out to anybody, I'm not going to say. So that is probably the main topic for this week, is about friend crushes. The next part of the email was a question that's, dealing with coming out. The question is, any advice to somebody with a very conservative family about coming out? I myself have a very conservative family, and obviously I'm not out of the closet, so it's kind of hard to give advice dealing with that since I myself am in the same situation. But I would have to say that if you're going to come out to your family and they're very conservative, it's hard. I probably would just sit down and talk with them, and probably before coming out I would get their instant on how much they are against people who are gay. If they're not against people who are gay and they're just conservative in general, that's a good sign that you can probably come out and they won't be as freaked out or whatever. But I would have to say that if they're very conservative and they're against gays, I would probably do show them like a video or something like that, or or movie that maybe deals with gay scene or something like that, or something gay, and it's kind of more of like an educational. I would suggest South of Nowhere. It's a really great show. It deals with Spencer and Ashley's relationship, and Spencer's family is very conservative. They're Christians, and they're the mom was totally against gays, but then she opens up and accepts Spencer for who she is. So I know a lot of people have watched the show, and families who've watched it with them, they're more understanding because it's kind of like more of a real life thing. It's kind of like shows what life is. But I'm rambling now about things. And I'm saying trying to stop. But with that, I would have to say, with coming out to a conservative family, I would just be careful on how you come out, especially if they're very, very, very against, gays and homosexuals, and, if they're really against it, I would be careful about how you come out. I myself, like I said, I'm still in the closet, and I have a very conservative family, so I don't know about any kind of advice to give. Sorry, I don't know if this helped or not, but that's, my tidbit of possible advice to give. So now on to the 3 questions for this week. That's a tough one. There's a lot of cartoons out there that are really cool. Probably, from the Fantastic Four, Johnny Five, flying and he's on fire. That's pretty cool. I would have to probably say that. That would be my answer, is Johnny Five. Or whatever, Johnny or whatever, fire. I don't know what his name is in the movie, but yeah. This one caught me off guard too, because I'm horrible at telling jokes, because I either A, say it wrong, or B, I just don't know one. I'm sorry, I don't know any jokes. I'm gonna have to look one up. I don't know any. So here is the joke that I found online that I think is probably funny. I don't know, I haven't really read it, but here we go. The title is Glad to be Drunk. I'm gonna be drunk in a couple weeks. Sorry, off topic, back on topic. A completely inebriated man was stumbling down the street with one foot on the curb and one foot in the gutter. A cop pulled up and said, "I've got to take you in, pal, you're obviously drunk." Our wasted friend asked, "Officer, are you absolutely sure I'm drunk?" "Yeah, buddy, I'm sure," said the cop. "Let's go." Breathing a sigh of relief, the wino said, "Thank goodness, I thought I was crippled." That's funny. It's stupid, but it's funny. The finger test, if your ring finger is, if it's longer than your index finger, then that means you're gay. If they're the same length, then that means you're bi. And if your index finger is longer than your ring finger, that means you're straight. So I guess that means I'm gay. This is obviously not like a true thing. It is, just a stupid test, and if you do it, do not think that this defines you. It doesn't. You're who you are. Your fingers' lengths do not define who you are. So, but yeah, that's the end of this week's video. I hope you enjoyed it. It was fun to talk about the friend crushes and stuff like that. If you have any questions or topics that you would like to, see us talk about, be sure to email, if I could say it, email them to partyinthecloset@yahoo.com. And do some video responses. We'd like to see some, show us, if you're gay by your, your fingers or something, or, if you have a funny joke that you think you like to show everybody, videotape it, show it, put it up as a video response, or, if you are camera shy, put it as a comment. We would like to see all that. That'd be cool. So have a great day, and have a happy St. Patrick's Day. Talk to you later. Bye.
So what? I'm not your average girl.
I can't even think of cartoons right now off the top of my head. I would probably have to say, something that's more of, actiony. I'm saying it wrong already. Joke. Can't say anymore. Joke. What kind of joke? I don't know. I should have, this written down. I need a joke. Let's find a joke.